And we're here with Sebastian Torres. He's with the City of Covington. He's the Director of External Affairs and Senior Counsel to the city. Sebastian, thanks for coming on. Tell me a little bit about what is it you do for Covington and what a typical day could look like.
Yeah, my day-to-day with the city is that I'm providing strategic advice regarding community, legal, and political issues. But essentially, I'm troubleshooting through the problems that may come up and the opportunities and providing advice on how to move forward on those things.
Give me an example of some of the more complex to the simple issues you may have done back to back, because there's a lot of transition going on with that.
Well, one of the cool things about working in Covington, and it's also a challenging thing, is that 1 second I could be working with a family in Latonia, which is having some sort of code enforcement issue, or, their furnace went out and they need some community block grant funding to figure out how to make things work for their family situation. And then it's how are we dealing with multi-million-dollar investments along our river and building the next neighborhood from the ground up at the CCR site, the Central Riverfronts. The key in how we're able to deal with that is that we have a great team of leaders who know their stuff at Covington.
I see in the news, and we've seen it through the last elections, Covington's in the middle of a transition period of government type. Can you give us a simple version of what that means for folks? Because a lot of us don't understand that, and I'm having a hard time following it myself, to be honest with you.
Well, let's go ahead and try to look at other forms of government that are like a strong mayor form, the mayor-council form that we're transitioning from a city manager form. The President of the United States. The President of the United States gets to decide executive issues, right? The staff works for them. It goes direct to them. They have certain powers.
County government's like
outright.
That too.
County government's just the same way with the judge executive. And the legislature, for us, it's going to be a council. For the federal level, it's Congress. They get to set the budget. They get to set legislative priorities, right? And the mayor or the president at the other level has certain veto powers and so on and so forth. Our level, the mayor council, we really don't see it very different. The mayor, though, is going to get to vote if there's a tiebreaker. They'll have nonpartisan voting. They'll be at large. We'll have a primary. So it's very consistent with what we currently.
So what I hear is, and I like this, it kind of makes the mayor more accountable to his public and more accountable to his voters, because he has more direct decision-making authority than previous mayor. So in a way, this is a really big transparency and accountability thing for the voters.
Absolutely.
If someone has an issue they need help with navigating, would you be a good point of contact, a resource to reach out to your email here?
Absolutely. Anytime anyone has a problem or an issue within the city, they're welcome to reach out to myself. I'll get them connected with the proper department and get them taken care of. They can always go to covingtonky.gov. Through our portal, we do have some reporting.
Sebastian, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me on.
Like I said, he is the guy behind the guys.